telling me, man. Yo, bro. Boy.
I know what you're gonna say, but let's get into it, brother. It's mad.
All right.
Will Smith.
Big Willie Styles, you know what I'm saying? Mr. Na 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 na. Blood.
Or like getting jiggy with it, you get me?
Blood. Yeah, it's mad. So obviously people, I'm pretty sure everyone's seen it because it's just overshadowed the Oscars. Like Chris Rock, if you don't know who he is, he's a big comedian, been around. Everyone hates Chris, all of that, balava. Yeah, my mum was making joke. He didn't really make no joke about it. He just made a little light joke about his wife. Double entendre, whatever it was, if you know, whatever.
This was last night.
Last night, whatever. Yeah, he made a little joke. Jada weren't feeling it. Jada and Will weren't feeling it. Well, we'll go into the specifics after, but they weren't feeling it. Will come on stage and just give man a slap. Like, you get me? Like a slap like he come home late and that. Like, you know?
Yeah.
One time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then walked off the stage, bro. You get me? So, yeah, this is a bit of a mad thing still, bro. I'll be honest. It's a bit mad still. What's your take on that thing, though, my G?
You know what? I watched it a good 10, 20 times. And every time I watch it, I get a different answer. But what I would say is I reckon Will Smith and Chris Rock are kind of, not best mates, but they're associates outside of the Grammys, yeah? In real life, should I say.
Yeah.
And we all know Will Smith's kind of he's on a different path, different kind of journey right now. You see, go on his YouTube channel, you can see what he's going on. He's doing bungee jumps, he's doing all types of shit, yeah? And he's in a different space. Obviously, he had that little thing going on with the entanglement. We don't need to go into that. Everyone should know what that is all about.
No, but we have to go into that to even talk about the thing, but carry on.
Yeah, well, obviously, him and his wife got like an open relationship. Jada Pinkett-Smith, they got an open relationship where even Will Smith, he's been doing different things, different guy, but you don't know who the gallum has been so far. Yeah,
and that's another thing, people. Like, if you didn't know, like, the relationship was open from before that, the August thing, innit? Like, if you didn't know, they've been doing this Hollywood weirdness for a hot minute, innit? If you know, innit?
She's calling them org and all sorts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
He's got a nickname and everything.
Exactly. So, yeah, carry on.
But, so that was like last year, middle of last year or sort of last year, whatever. And he was living, August, I seen him was living in the yard, whatever. Fast forwarding, Will Smith kind of, not saying he had a meltdown. He didn't, because he's in his right mind, but you started seeing more of a vulnerable side of Will Smith.
Yeah. Maybe the real Will Smith?
The real Will Smith. Yeah. The more gentle, like kind of, he's just a human being like everybody else, you know what I'm saying? And so obviously yesterday in the Grammys, bearing in mind, Will Smith, he's been taking a beating.
Yeah, a hell of a beating, fam. Through half a quarantine as well, we can't even go nowhere.
Mentally.
Yeah, definitely. So hella memes.
Hella memes, everything. The laughs, the jokes on him. So my man's in the Grammys yesterday with his wife. I'm assuming this is the first time they've been seen publicly since all of this. Like on a big thing like that.
Yeah. Well, you got to remember, Jada, she boycotted the Oscars a few years ago because Will didn't get nominated. But we'll go into that after. Carry on.
Chris Rock has done a joke on her.
Yeah, and he did a joke on her. Yeah.
Yes, fam.
Yeah.
So them two's in the Grammys. Chris Rock's hosting the Grammys. My mum runs a little joke and he goes something about
G.I. Jane.
G.I. Jane, yeah? G.I. Jane 2, in reference to Jada Pinkett. Will Smith's kind of laugh, you know that nervous ha-ha kind of laugh?
Yeah.
She kind of just rolled her eyes, yeah? And I think as he processed it, and then he looked at his wife, you don't see him looking at his wife, but obviously that's what's happened.
Yeah, definitely, because it was in like 2 seconds, 3 seconds.
He just got up casually, he just walked up, and I don't even think he knew he was going to slap him until he slapped him. If that makes any sense.
I hear what you're saying. He just wasn't like he just wasn't thinking. He was on autopilot.
He didn't know what he was gonna do until so he's got up there, he slapped him, and he just walked off. And you see him holding his jacket, and he just walked off, like kept him. And as he sat back on the seat, like it's like 5 seconds. It just and then he snapped.
Yeah. That's when he started shouting and that.
He didn't snap when he walked up to him and slapped him. He snapped when he got back into his seat. It's almost like it's just you got to think. Adrenaline's rushing, everything. There's a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? Big Grammys, millions of people. It's live as well. Then he snapped. But then, in Chris Rock's defense, so professional, brother. Because I would have fucking snapped.
I don't know how he held it from, but you could see, like, he even said the wrong thing. He was like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna do documentary." Like, no, the Oscar for he lost it. But obviously, like, bro, anybody in that situation, like, bro, over anything is a shock factor. It's a wow factor, and it's live. It's the Oscars, like. Like, it's just mad, fam. You know when, like, bruv, Chris Rock probably even processed it all now.
What was your first reaction when you seen it?
But
Did you think it was real?
But I seen the thing come up, yeah, because you know me, I don't really do that, yeah. So I seen the thing come up, and when I read it, I just thought it was a staged thing for the Oscars, because you know they always do that in like these things, like you got Borat coming down on Eminem, like you always do some funny shit
For ratings.
Yeah, for ratings. So I didn't even look at it. I just thought it was like a scripted thing.
Yeah.
And then today, when I got up, I can't see nothing but it, fam. You know, it's just viral, isn't it? Everything is that. So I'm like, okay, let me see this. So then, bam, watched it. Same as you, watched it a couple times. Yeah, but I'm like, yo, this is mad. So for me, it's like same thing what you said, innit? All these things going on, right? So, all right. So like I said, I'm just giving you the real, innit? Like, first thing I thought is Will's under a lot of pressure, innit?
Mad pressure.
Like, he's under a lot of pressure. Like, that slap was a pressure slap, bro. Like that's what I'm not saying it is, but what I seen, innit, is like, you got to remember, like I was saying to you, bro, like, my man's wife, yeah, for me, innit? Like I said, I don't follow these people. I don't follow the celebrities. I'm just saying, I just see when they go viral. So obviously, she was dealing with August, yeah? She brought him in. We're not going to go just touch on it. She brought him in. My man's tapping. Yeah. And then she took it to the red table, bro. Yeah? You just exposing Will, innit? And then something about after you talk something about sex, you're just exposing Will, innit? So right now, I feel that Will knows. It's like, bro, like, it's my wife and da-da-da, and you know what I'm saying? But it's all got out of hand, innit? Because he was doing the opening thing. But like I said, most people didn't know they was doing the opening thing. That's how low-key they was, if you know what I'm saying. Do you know what I mean? And it was all fine, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, that's why people cheat and that, innit? You know what I'm saying? So I get it, innit? If you got that understanding, it's like, yo, and we stay together forever for the kids, and we just, I understand it. You know what I'm saying, fam? Because I'm hearing that they got certain parts of the yard, and they're just...
Yeah, like, you go over there,
over there, and do you know what I'm saying? And they're doing the thing, and it's a happy family, bro.
Only Funky's going in.
Only Funky fam, but you don't know what people don't know and hurt them, innit? That's what I heard, innit? So bam.
Yeah.
So going back to this thing now, it's like, I'm like, obviously she does the red table thing, yeah? So, and she don't give a shit about exposing something. So me personally, like I said, Will was laughing, innit? He laughed, he liked the joke. And like I said, them two's brethren, innit? But while he was laughing, Jada's eyes was rolling. Then the camera cut to my man, back to my man. So, but she wasn't looking at Will. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what happened, bro. But I'm saying she give man that look like, yo, listen.
Yeah.
If you don't, this is going on the red table. Yeah. Like, you know, without saying anything.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, you know, when it's like, yo, I have to do something now. And I just think he's thinking, you know what? This has gone on too... Alright, so basically, that's another thing what I just heard just now, yeah? So, the G.I. Jane thing, innit? Obviously, when I first heard it, yeah, I was like, that's light.
Didn't get the joke at first.
No, because it's like, I did get it. I use G.I. Jane for years, bro, with girls. I've been using that reference for years with girls with short hair, fam. People don't even know what the film is. Like,
it's actually quite a good film.
You know what I'm saying? I know what it is. All right, so going into what somebody said to me just now, is like, I was just thinking, yeah, she's bald. But then I'm finding out that she got alopecia, bro. I found that out today. Yeah. Like I said, I didn't know this, fam. I was watching something earlier. This guy said he rolls with them. He didn't know until today. Yeah. Some comedy guy. You know what I'm saying? So this was, Chris Rock obviously didn't know, innit? He probably didn't know, innit? You know what I'm saying?
Alopecia's when you got patches in your head. I didn't see no patches, but go on anyway. Go on.
Nah, but it depends, innit? You can just all fall out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, literally, you know what I'm saying, bro? So yeah, I just feel that, it was a lot of, it was a lot of pressure in it from Will, innit? You know what I'm saying? Like he had to do it, and I feel that he's thinking, you know what? I mean, this in the bud right now. It's the Oscars. Like, he knows that it's gonna go viral, innit? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But once again, I don't think he could have slapped anybody else.
If that was Brad Pitt that said that joke,
no, you wouldn't. No. Listen. I'm not even talking about Brad Pitt. You ain't slapping none of them guys
at all.
Listen, you're not even gonna try and listen, Brad. All them. Listen, any of them guys. It's not. You're not even gonna think about it, bro.
Not even get off your seat.
You're not. You trust me, bro. You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna go into all that. Yeah. You're not gonna think about it, bro. Innit? Because them man, they will shut you down real quick. But what I'm trying to say, I'm about comedian wise, bro. Yeah. You ain't do it. That you ain't gonna get. Trust me, bro. You ain't getting up on stage and slapping certain guys, bro. Cedric the Entertainer, like Eddie. That you're not slapping Dave Chappelle. You're not. Trust me, bro. Yeah. You're not. But like, you gotta remember, Chris Rock. He's pooky, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying?
He's still not a dickhead, though.
No, he's not a dickhead, bro. But what I'm trying to say, out of all of them, think about it, fam. Of all of them guys, not a dick. You know when man tried to put people at the weak one of the
Yeah.
I'm saying like Chris Rock, he's sort of, you know what I'm saying? He's just a comedian. You never heard him in no Bad Nurse.
I heard a story. DJ Envy was saying a story one time about because his daughters play basketball together.
Yeah.
Like in real life. Their daughters play, And there was a thing, and even Chris Rock had a little thing. Not saying the swing was or nothing, but like it was a little thing where, and it's like Chris Rock
I think I seen that.
Chris Rock was actually, again, not saying on job, but he weren't backing down.
Yeah. No, I seen that. But yeah, bro, like, bro, there's so many layers to the thing, and if it's real, innit, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, like, it's like, hold on, but you didn't do nothing to August, bro. Like, I don't get it, innit? Oh, no, let me go back to the G.I. Jane thing, innit? Because we're skipping a minute, because people don't understand. So obviously, when you see that thing, and people seeing, oh yeah, G.I. Jane part 2, yeah, cool. But then somebody just told me just now that that was the thing. But if you remember who G.I. Jane is Demi Moore, innit?
Demi Moore.
Yeah? And obviously,
cheated on with the younger guy.
Ashton Kutcher, innit, come in and took her and swiped her from Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about the angle, you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
So now I'm like, oh, okay. So that's probably, if that's true, what he said, then okay, now I see it in this. But at the same time, that's still light. It's still light, bro. The amount of shit I've seen going around about mine is like, bro.
I just think that it wasn't even so much about Chris Rock. It was just one of those ones where right now it's a ticking time bomb.
No, it wasn't. That slap was for everyone. For everyone has to put a meme out. It was for everyone. It wasn't.
No,
Chris.
and I reckon behind the scenes he's been on smoke. He's certain people that's been saying red said.
Yeah.
Like we probably don't know, but people that have seen him,
you join him up on that.
Yeah, he's on the words of them, brother. He's on the words of this is big Will, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. But everyone got to realize as well, my man's from Philly, bro. Like I know he's a Fresh Prince and fucking, you know, he's doing all that shit and you know what I'm saying? Like, and yo, bro, this is what I'm saying. Remember, Mama played Ali, fam.
Come on, fam. Come on.
You know what I'm saying, fam?
Come on, fam.
And he was fucking went ham as Ali, fam. You know what I'm saying? And that was rigorous training, bro. You can't just do that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, them man. I reckon Chris Rock thought about that film as soon as he slapped him. I'm joking.
He probably did. He probably did.
He's like, oh shit, he played Ali. Let me just, you know what I'm saying?
Fall back.
Fucking hell, fam.
It is mad because, like I said, I think. Just when I seen him do this, when I see Will, because obviously Will went Smith on the Grammy as well for the
and he come up
for the Serena for
the film, yeah,
yeah. I felt sorry for him.
For who?
For Will when you said
I don't.
When you done this, only reason why I say that,
I don't.
Not even about the
I don't.
Like.
I don't.
My man's in
I got 100 people that I know in real life that I could feel sorry for. I'll be honest.
I wouldn't say I felt sorry for him as in like if I would have given him a hug or nothing like that, but I'm just saying in the sense of just as a human being, which he obviously is, I was like, there was a little bit of empathy there. Just a little bit. And again, like I said, however he wants to, you see what it is, see Will Smith's mistake is that obviously he's a public figure. Once you start putting certain things up, his wife and all that, you can't expect people to not have an opinion on it.
Of course.
Do you get what I'm trying to say?
Of course.
And if there's an opportunity, somebody's going to take it. If it's not me, the next guy's someone's going to take the opportunity. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So it's not like he's living a private. Like no, it's out for the public. You can Google it. It's everywhere. Anywhere you want to find it, it's accessible information, isn't it? Mm-hmm. You get what I'm trying to say? So I think that's the only thing where he went wrong. And the thing is, if you feel so bad about it,
what are you on about, like August and all that?
Just everything that's going on and why he's so vulnerable at the moment. And he said why he's such a ticking time bomb.
But you got to remember to do that that's nothing down to himself, bro. That's all to do with Jada, fam.
His wife.
Do you see what I'm saying? Because like I said, they were doing this before, innit? You didn't have to come out and explain. Even though it's August, innit? August come out with a thing. Yeah. I remember that. And I thought I didn't when he did that, I was just thinking Jada's gonna just dismiss this, innit? Like nobody didn't think you were gonna be like, she rock him on the red tape. I'm like, oh shit. So yeah. In that aspect, I do feel for Will because he was trying to keep his shit low key patterned, and it was Will. I Am Legend.
One of the memes are coming from the red table when he's balling on the table.
He is the last person that should be a victim in this situation, but he's the biggest victim, basically.
But when I said why I thought a little bit sorry for him when he done his Grammy speech. I'm there thinking that maybe his wife that is fucking going all out for she didn't even support him on the stage, brother.
Nah.
Mum was on the stage just crying his heart out. There's a little camera water on the crowd and she's like smiling. I'm like, this is a mess, man.
Listen, you gotta remember, let me show you something. Even after, I seen footage, innit? I've been looking at it and I seen a next camera angle, but it's like far back.
Yeah.
bro, like when he does a speech, fam, he comes off the stage, fam, and Denzel Washington, bro, greets him and he's hugging him and thing,
yeah.
With next guy, and then he walks away again.
Tyler Perry.
I think it might be Tyler Perry, you get me?
Yeah.
And then he walks away again, and then some next guy who's sat at the front stops him, he's got his arms on him and that.
Yeah.
No way, I didn't see Jada the whole time, innit?
Nah.
I didn't see she stayed in the seat, fam.
Nah.
You know the ones, fam?
Nah.
So I'm like,
But I think Will, he's not a dumb guy. He knew that.
of
I
course.
think that's what touched him as well, fam.
Probably, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's definitely hurting, brother. And like I said, it's fucked up, but because like I said, it's like, it's kind of, the reason why I feel a bit empathy for Will, fam, or just a little bit sorry, because, and not even for him, just the fact that, like, bro, all of the people that, like, we grew up on, it's like, bro, I don't know, fam, it's like they're all just getting exposed now to the point where people's not respecting them and people's forgetting their body of work as well, just through scandals and shit, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. But
Like, Do you know what I mean, fam?
But even though Will, he's super cemented though.
Well, Will Smith is Will Smith. Like they were saying, look, they will get rid of fucking Chris Rock in a heartbeat before Will Smith. In a heartbeat, fam. Like they can't compare, innit? Like
when they're saying Big Will, they mean
yeah,
Big
but
Will.
he's Hollywood, innit? He's Hollywood,
brother.
innit? Like his films, a budget, like that
Yeah.
man they're getting paid. That was it. He got paid like 20 mil for Wild Wild West.
Yes.
That's the joke what he said, innit?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah.
But come on, you're getting paid for them dead films, like bro.
Mega bucks. That's off the back of Men in Black as well.
Yeah, but it's Will, innit? Like
Will,
all of his
fam.
films are big, fam.
Yeah.
If you like the like Pursuit of Happiness, like
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
fam? He you know, and he's Fresh Prince, bro. Like,
Exactly.
we grew up on Fresh Prince, bro, innit? Like
my daughter, she's like 2 generations below me, and she knows Fresh Prince.
this is what I'm saying.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
This
So
is what I'm
it's
saying to you,
like
fam.
it's
there forever.
Yeah, it's forever.
Forever,
He's,
fam.
come
You know
on,
what I
fam.
mean?
Come on, fam. He's there, innit?
So yeah, in that aspect, you know what I'm saying? But then again, it's like I said, even though it's Will Smith to us and that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince, you're still a Hollywood weirdo, bro. Like, bottom line, innit? Like, you're still a Hollywood weirdo, innit? So I get it, fam. I understand and I feel for you, bro. But it's like, I don't know. Like, what do you expect, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying, fam?
Yeah.
Like, these shits happen, innit? You're mega star. Like, you got some. You remember even the situation that's happening, bro. With August, these are not normal situations, bro.
Nah.
Like, you just got you.
But say, sorry to cut you from, but saying that, I feel like before this internet kind of stuff, this internet's been around for years, but I'm saying of lately, it's getting more like, you know, your public life comes out a lot more. Before that, there was that mystique of celebrities. Like, you could only see them in a magazine, or you were still doing all the same shit, but now it's more to the forefront.
Yeah.
If you know what I'm trying to say, like,
Everything.
all of these celebrities, how many people do we meet that are kind of celebrities per se, yeah? Just normal,
Literally normal.
yeah, just normal people. But it's just like the image around, the aura around it is like that's the selling point, innit?
No,
You're just
definitely.
like larger than life character, and your shit don't stink and all the rest of it. But you're just normal like everybody else.
Yeah,
it's normal.
It's true. But like I said, I suppose that one there is you know what I'm saying. You got to balance it out, innit? You know what I'm saying. You got the riches and all that. You know what I mean? So it's almost like when you're a certain stature, you can't be normal if you're not allowed to be normal. Do you know what I mean, bro?
That's stressful within itself.
And of course it is, especially if you know what I mean. If you got like I said, the man that come from the hood, bro.
From the hood.
You know he's fresh, please. He come from, you know what I'm saying, government cheese and that. That's you know what I'm saying, fam. That's where he's from, innit?
Yeah.
So obviously that's you, innit? Like you know what I'm saying, fam. Like you could build it, but the real you is just a normal you, innit? Who's happy with the minimum
at your core.
At your core, you know what I mean, bro? So I get it, but you know, I feel that's just
because even in this speech as well, you said something about right now he's doing not God's work, but like he's trying to save lives and something along those lines. You know, I can't quote it word for word, but along the lines of like he's on a spiritual path where it's kind of like he's trying to. Yeah, obviously he's Will Smith, the actor. If that's a role for him, he'll do the role and all that. But like himself when he's not doing movies, he's like going around the world, and you can see on his YouTube, his Instagram, you can see what he's doing, innit?
Yeah, but was he doing this shit before the thing, fam?
I believe he was.
Like I know, like I said, I don't follow these guys, innit? But I seen him doing that. I think he's like bungee jumping, and doing a couple of things on his IG and that. But I think that was after though. after the thing come out.
After the August Alsina thing.
Yeah,
I think he's doing that before that.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I just, like I said, I don't follow it. The only reason why he's coming up is because of that thing happened.
Yeah.
So Will's popping up now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't follow him, bro. I'll be honest.
All me, to be honest. But I feel like, I can't remember how I came across him on YouTube a couple of years ago, but I was like, oh, Will Smith, YouTube. And then I started clicking into some of his shit.
I seen some of his shit. He's with Jason Derulo and that.
Yeah, just doing some, I'm like, oh, yeah, he's actually kind of like a bit of a fun guy kind of thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, from that Grammy thing was mad because I'm just like, raw. And when you got like Denzel in the crowd almost balling and that, you can see Denzel. I don't know why the camera. That's why I thought it was fake at first. I'm like, oh, I don't know if there's some shit going on, and all of these, couple of these, about 6-7 guys are in this building are kind of in on this kind of thing to sell. Because obviously, I'm hearing that Chris Rock and Kevin Hart got a tour coming up.
Yeah, they have.
Will Smith got a book out now.
Okay.
Like, so I was like,
Okay.
don't tell me it's one of these fucking things to sell to try and boost the rating so everybody.
But it still could be.
I was just like, I was like, come on, brother.
Like,
man.
it still could be.
Yeah. Obviously, not saying security's gonna come up on the stage and rush Will, but he just casually walked up, just slapped him, and went back in the seat.
Bro,
casually.
that wouldn't happen if it was mostly like, trust me, bro. Like, that's assault, bro.
It's raw assault.
Okay.
People were saying, "I come there was security," but is he like in the Oscars? Is he like in the front row? See some of those guys you see in suits. They actually are security. They actually are security.
Let me listen. Let a randomer try to get on that stage and see how far.
You see that guy take his suit off and jump out on you. Yeah,
of course.
Yes, fam. So a lot of
security's it's Oscars.
Yes,
fam.
Yes, fam.
All the A-listers are in there, bro. And it's not a black event.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Security's fucking on top,
So
bro.
they're not going to give you the obvious the police officer suit on and that. They're like they're dressed as you think they're celebrities. But
Come on, bro. Come on. Like I said to you, if that was anybody else, bro, like you couldn't do that, innit?
Nah.
Like you couldn't do that, innit? Like,
Nah.
you're getting like trust
Because
me, bro.
I don't. What reason why I thought that I do believe it was real, but the only reason why I thought it was slightly fake. So I'm saying, when's the last time any of us been checking for the Oscars, man? It's been cold as a motherfucker. Yeah, it's Oscars. It's always gonna do numbers, innit? But I'm saying the numbers it's doing right now, brother. Controversy, but they're aware controversy sells. They were aware of that.
Of course, everyone.
Okay, what does it cost? Do you really see people swearing at the Grammys? Will Smith, he's doing numbers as well. Chris Rock, fuck. I just thought maybe it's a little bit.
Well, I'll be honest, fam. I'll be honest. You see what you just said? That would make more sense out of everything that's happened. If I'm totally honest,
I was just like, this doesn't even make sense.
Like, I'll be honest, that would make more sense than anything. I know it's true, but I'm saying if that was true, that would make a lot of sense, bro. Because nobody don't check for Oscars. Who cares about the Oscars?
It's cold, especially worldwide as well.
No, but nobody don't care about the Oscars.
Nobody cares about it.
You know the ones? No, Ricky Gervais, innit?
Was it? I said the Grammys. I mean, sorry, Oscars. Sorry, Oscars.
Yeah, Oscars.
Yeah.
Ricky Gervais.
Yeah.
I watched that shit just for my man because he was going in, fam.
Yeah.
But not the Oscars, just him dissing people.
Yeah.
You know the ones from like the clips and that.
Yeah.
You know the ones apart from that, like who's checking for the it's true. Yo, I didn't even know Will Smith swore. I swear down. Yo.
And that's what I'm saying, fam. That's, do you know what I mean? Like
you know what it is, yeah? Do you know like so obviously you know my mom, yeah? Like,
Yeah.
My mom, she never swore, innit? You know what I'm saying? My mom, like, she never said fuck in her life, like never. Like I never heard my mom swear, yeah.
Godly woman,
yeah, she's God woman, she's church woman, innit? You know what I'm saying? But I remember one time, fam, yeah? I was probably about 14 or something. I can't remember how old I was, fam, but my mom was mad angry, fam, yeah?
I remember you told me this.
And she said shit, yeah? Bro, like, it just sounded so mad, bro, because I've never heard that, never. And like, even though shit is not a big word, but to me,
it's like a big deal.
Bro, it was like she was screaming out the maddest profanities, bro. You get, But that's how I felt when I heard Will, like, because even the way how he said it, it just didn't even sound right. But like you said, that's the real Will, though, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers. You hear him say that on his YouTube.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's big Will, isn't it?
Okay, I don't know this, innit?
Yeah,
I don't know. Like I said, I don't follow these guys, innit? I don't go on his YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I just, like, I don't follow, I don't know, innit? I'm saying, I do it on purpose, though, innit? I'm saying.
Yeah. Just unplug. You don't want to know.
I don't care, you know what I'm saying? But, okay. But I've never heard him swear before, innit? I don't think.
He doesn't overly swear, but
I'm
he does,
saying,
yeah.
No, but I'm saying like that, though. Obviously, I've heard him swear in films and shit, innit? You know what I'm saying? But like that, like,
yeah.
I'm like, okay. Like, okay. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause he said it with chest the second time.
Because again, all jokes aside, that's his wife, isn't it? So I'm saying if it is real, he's offending his wife. It's like he felt offended that his wife was offended, and him as a protector in his husband role, and like thinking, you know what, this man's disrespecting my wife. Like, yo, this guy's the media. Let me just go and
Yeah, on that level, it is what it is. Like I said, if you break everything down and you take all the celebrity and all the Oscars and all that
all
out,
the cameras and all the rest of
everything
it.
out,
Yeah,
that's what it is, isn't it? It's like this is my wife, bro.
it's my wife. You just my wife.
That's the bottom line, innit? Yeah. It don't matter if we're the butt of jokes right now. Like, I personally know you as well, innit?
Personally, and I know your wife as well.
I know your wife as well, innit? So it's like, I get that from, innit? I 100% get that, innit? Because that's what it is, innit? Like I said, all this other stuff that's going on, all these memes flying around and all that, it's all good and it's all good to laugh at, innit? But if anybody who's in that position, themselves, bro, it's a mad thing, innit? Like, not even your wife, bro, your babe mother. Even fuck that. Certain man is stabbing up guys and that because man's dissing a gal who they've been with for like 6 months.
Yeah.
You know, like that, fam. So, like, come on, bro. Like, come on, innit? Like, of course, innit? Everyone's human, man.
But that again, I'm always looking at things like, when my brain works, is off key. Like, and I'm just thinking, see, when a woman's got a man's heart, got you by the 2 veg, brother, man. By the fucking veggies,
and you can see
brother,
Jada
man.
got him, man.
By the veggies, brother. I'm telling you, fam. By the veggies.
And that's another thing, people. You got to realize, like, all of us, though, we're just normal, innit? We're like thousandaires or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying, fam? We're nothing, innit? Like, so, and we go through that shit, innit? Like, I don't care who you are, you can stunt and all that and try going. You're like, no. Everyone goes through some sort of bullshit, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying, with chicks or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Everyone, I don't care who you are.
Whatever level you're at.
Whatever level you are, but I'm not even about that. I'm not about the level I'm at and the people that I'm around me. So even if you got $500,000, you still know where. Like, you know what I'm saying, felt.
Yeah.
Like,
in the grand scheme.
In the grand scheme of things, innit? So, and then I'm like, well, these, like, what's going on? These motherfuckers is cake.
Still going through it.
And they're going through mad stuff, bro, innit? So it just shows you, innit? It's like, bro, like, it's when it all boils down, like, what is it really, though? You know what I'm saying?
That's what they call it, affairs to the heart, innit?
Yeah, for real, bro.
Like, literally, affairs to the heart, fam.
For real, though, fam. And that's real people, man. You know what I'm saying? Everyone needs to stop going on, like, to say, like, man, it's robots and all that. Like, brother, I've been fucked over, fam, innit? Like, I've been fucked over by y'all, innit? Like, I'm not ashamed to say that, innit? Like, hurt. Like, you know, the ones hurt. Like, I'm just like, what the fuck, fam? Like I said, I'm not that guy, innit? You're not going to get some, you know what I'm saying, stunting. I'm not going to do that. I told my life. Of course, most people I know have, innit? But I've only got a few that will come to me and express that, though, innit? Yeah. Do you see what I'm saying? Same as boys. That's why me and you are so close, fam, innit? Because we tell each other everything, innit?
And how mad it is, our man has seen Will Smith kind of like cracking up per se, even though he's not, but just, our public are trying to perceive him. How many guys that we know, or just in general, even if you don't know them, are probably moving worse than him, fam?
I'm going crazy, bro.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? But
crazy.
But that's what I'm trying to say. When the spotlight's on you, it always looks more than. So some people in there, you get me, like. That's what they say sometimes. Don't throw stones in the whatever the saying is in the glass.
Don't throw stones in the glass house, bro.
Yeah, because
it's true.
Man could be criticizing, and this isn't even away from him now. It's just kind of like, okay,
in general,
fam.
And this ain't in celebrity. This is just in general.
Yeah, like laughing at this guy, but okay, if that happened to you, how would you deal with it?
Yeah. No, because I know, like I said, but you know, fam. So I'm talking about me, bro. Yeah. Like, you know, fam, like, man, hell of shit, fam. Bare people, they just think, man, I don't know what people think. People think, man, live a good life, like a happy, like, life. I swear that's what people think. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Because they see man is always like, nah, bro. Like, man, go through some mad shit, bro.
But one thing I would say, one good thing about you is that you'll say, I'll tell him raw stress. And you actually say it. Yeah. You don't just hold it. You'll be like, but tone. I can see like a day or two you might try and process it, and then you'll be like, I told him raw stress. And then you give me the backlog, and I'll be like, okay. There'll be a lot of guys, they'll suffer in silence. I used to do that. Can't do it again.
No, but that's basically what I was going as well. Like I said, like, going back to why me and you are so close in general is like, we actually do, we talk to each other about a vulnerable side, innit? Yeah. And I know most men do not do that, innit? Like, I know, innit? Yeah. But like I said, my chip's off my shoulder when it comes to you. It's like, you know what I'm saying, fam? It's like, brother, if I can't talk to my guy about what's really going on, I'm fucked, bro. Like, you know the ones, Tone, and we've been saying this for a lot of years, bro. Like, there's a lot of people, and it's kind of sad, there's a lot of people that haven't actually got somebody to talk to. Yeah. You know, sometimes they might think they got somebody to talk to. They haven't. Like, when it really, real shit.
If somebody was to find out that vulnerable side, my man really feels like that, you'll probably be the laughing stock, and your privacy might get exposed. And you got what I mean?
Yeah.
So
and that's another thing as well. This was totally ridiculous. It's like you're trying to judge man's like manhood on a vulnerable situation that he's going through. Like, that's crazy to me, bro. Like, and I think that's why so many people are so messed up, bro. And so many people go get mental health and all that, and then, like I said, might be like, oh, he's gone mad from the weed and that. Nah.
Yeah. That's how my heart's in like million pieces.
Yeah, he's got fucking bare shit going on. The weed didn't help.
Yeah.
The weed made it worse, but I'm saying he didn't process it. So he's just going around every day. And then holding it in. When he's coming on his man them, because my name's on this stunt, if I just went and bought some new Balenci's and all this, like, you know, the man is just so far away from what he's living. He's like, bro, I can't even say nothing to you right now because you're talking about buying garms and I'm fucking dealing with, and then you just cut it off.
Last thing man want to hear is, man is stressed. It's like,
exactly.
You just hold on.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Like, man is in a party mood and you're just, do you know what I mean? And that's where it stems from, bro. Mad. But it happens, bro. We see it all the time, bro. Like, we see it all the time, innit? Like, I've seen it so many times, bro. Like, I've always been around olders and I've always been around women, innit? Like, from young, innit?
From young.
You know what I'm saying, fam? Always. Like, if you know me, yeah.
And I think to even bring it back to Will, I think he had an interview with Oprah, so I didn't watch the whole thing, but I seen a little bit of it, and she was like, yeah, this is what I like about you so much. You're so it's such an open book. It's like, yeah, like she was like, yeah, enough people wouldn't really say this and that, and you just put it out there.
Yeah.
Which is, it's a bit, it leaves you a little bit vulnerable, but then at the same time we know.
But they know. Where can they go after that?
Yeah, like we know where you're at.
Yeah, basically. I've already said it, so it's the reaction what you're gonna give me now. I've already put it out there. So it's like whatever you want to give me, because and that's what I'm saying, bro. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. Yeah.
You know?
That situation's crazy, fam. But like I said,
where does he go from here though?
Will?
Yeah.
The thing is, what you gotta realize, bro, what I realize about them two is, you see that when the August thing come out. And the way how Jada went about it and all that. And then they're just like doing all this thing. And then for about 2 months, there's just bare stories about them, all the kids and that.
Oh, Tupac letters and stories.
Yeah, Tupacs and all. I'm like, do you know what? I just noticed, like I said, that Holly weird, fam. We grew up on Fresh Prince, bro. But Fresh Prince, who was with Aunt Viv and Uncle Phil, is a completely different person to Will Smith with Jada. You understand?
Yeah.
Like, obviously, fam, come on. I'm pretty sure Will, when he was them ages, fam, he wasn't thinking, yeah, when I get older, me and wife going to be have an open relationship. And you know what I'm saying? Come on, fam, innit? Like, he nowhere near, fam. He was still on that. He's a gallus as well. Come on, it's Will Smith, innit, fam?
Yeah.
Come on, which guy you can learn from, innit? And he's like, hold on, fucking Jada, she still loves Tupac. Yeah. Like, she's still going on about Pac. This nigga been dead since 96 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, you know the ones, fam. It's like, yo, what's going on here, man? I could have, you know what I'm saying? I could have got a flying Puerto Rican mom. It was like, I don't know, innit? This is just how I think, innit? I don't know, innit?
Yeah.
But yeah, fam, like, it's just mad, bro. It's just mad, fam. I feel that, going back to what you said, I feel that it hasn't affected him, basically. It hasn't affected him.
He's numb.
No, I'm saying look, he's clearly not going to leave Jada. When you say where's he going to go from here, what do you mean? As in career-wise or life-wise?
Career-wise, he's cemented.
That's basically what I'm saying.
He's cemented.
But what I'm trying to say, in the family the family world, that's light compared to the August thing. That's basically what I'm saying, isn't it? Like,
no, but I'm saying, I'm going to go as far as to say there's been, I could be wrong. I don't want to say I don't want to point the finger at her and say this and that, but I'm saying I wouldn't be surprised if there's been other guys. August is probably the most household name that we'd probably
Of course.
There could be even other celebrities. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
Of course. August was just hurt, fam. That's why I exposed it.
Fam, when you got Man Like Future came out, was like, yo, I want peace as well. Like, we sent Jada, this is how Jada's moving. And you weren't even joking. You'd be serious. Like, he's like,
bro,
Jada, come shout me.
Bro, but like I said, that's another reason why I think Will was pissed as well. Because like I said, Will's doing his thing and I'm pretty sure Will's fucking celebrities as well. But guess what?
Yeah.
It's all keeping in-house, innit? Yeah. And I think that's another reason he's like, yo, like Jada, like, obviously I know it's not your fault, but yo, you let this guy come in and he all knew what was going on. But he didn't know.
But that's another thing. See, when guys don't ever mend, again, it's not even about, like caring what nobody thinks. See, when you ever guys, like man to man, whenever guys don't respect you, man start disrespecting you like that. When you got man openly saying shit like, I want to beat you thing, it's just like,
well, that's mad though.
Yeah, so it's almost
but he didn't say that though. He didn't say that.
He didn't say it. He's like, yo, Jada, come shout me. And he wasn't even like he was like, LOL. Like,
oh, who you about? Future?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you know.
I mean, take it with a pinch of salt. What I'm trying to say to you, when the disrespect starts to come in.
But you got to remember, like, I don't even think Future knows Will Smith, innit? Like, he's just any guy, innit? That could be anyone. But it's only because it's Future we're saying that. Think how many guys.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Yeah.
Think about
Yeah,
it.
peak.
Yeah, guy, obviously you're Future. But he's that guy, fam. You don't want him on your BMs.
Nah.
So see if he says something, he's gonna like, oh, what Future? Because he could actually come and try to take the thing.
He's on the radar.
He's on.
Like, he's on the radar.
The moment says he wants a thing, it's like some man would be like, yo, do you know what? I don't even want you no more. Cause like, I don't, like if Future's coming for you, I don't want to be all tangled up in that. Cause my man was just take you from, innit?
And more than likely, he's probably gonna end up getting the thing as well.
You know there was, fam. So yeah, like I get that. I didn't even know if Future said anything, but I just seen hella.
I was
people.
like last year time. He was like, yo, Jada, come shout at me, get me. He's been serious, fam.
Fucking hell, fam.
But it's almost like what I'm trying to say is like man to man is almost like he knows his man's wife. Obviously, he probably was joking. He probably didn't really want the job, but it's almost like it's just like
that's a dick, bro.
it's disrespect.
You don't need to say nothing.
That's what I'm trying to say, fam. Like there's so many girls, you don't need to say that.
You don't need to say nothing.
When I'm vulnerable as well, so it's almost like kind of saying, "No, you're a dickhead," basically. That's kind of it's just disrespect, innit?
But my only thing with that is, like I said, I don't think they know each other. So I know, even though we know both of them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I don't think that. So to me, it's like he's just any guy to him. If you know what I'm saying, it's like I get it. Like if you knew him,
As in he doesn't know who Will Smith is.
no, they know who each other are, but they don't know each other, fam.
Yeah.
Like they don't know each other. So obviously he's just like he don't know Will. They probably never met each other, innit? But he knows who Will Smith is, innit? But obviously you got to remember Future got blue tick and all that. Most celebrities are not gonna say that, fam, because they got the blue tick because it's gonna go viral.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Man be thinking it.
Yeah.
Same as Kodak Black with Nipsey.
Yeah.
That man was thinking that, bro. But he just said it, innit?
Yeah.
And then it's, but it's like, you know what I'm saying, fam? Future says something, blue tick, and it's Future as well. You know he's a gallus.
Yeah.
He's going to get some traction.
Yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying, fam? These time there's like 10,000 other guys saying the same thing. It's like,
Saying
who
the same
cares,
shit.
bro? You ain't got no
Saying
blue
the same
tick.
shit.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, fuck knows, man. Big up the Smith family still.
You know?
You know what I'm saying? Big up the Smith family. I keep on looking there like that's the camera, bro. Fucking camera's right here.
I've been looking at the light. Yeah, it's mad.
Oh, bro, the whole time looking at the camera, the light and shit. But yeah, man, big up the Smith family, man. You get me, man. Trust me.